This is Before the Pitch for You Can Love New York Baseball about what shade of blue you are wearing. And this is our first episode of what we're calling 9 Innings Trivia, where two rival teams will be having to compete to see who can answer the most trivia questions with 9 questions. Now, here's the kick, though, is you're only going to be answering questions about each other's rival team. And today, in our first episode, we have a team of Braves Twitter and a team of Yankees Twitter to kind of celebrate the Yankees and Braves series that is starting actually tonight. And the rules are easy. You're going to have 9 questions. They're going to have 30 seconds or so to consult with each other before giving their final answer. Me and Billy have been wanting to do something like this for a while, not only to bring rival fan bases together so we can have a good laugh, but also so we can learn a lot of different things that maybe we wouldn't have known before. And before we begin, I have to give a wonderful shout out to the members of Braves Twitter, who you will meet in just a second. These people are so sweet, and even after the camera stopped rolling, we talked for quite a bit of time, and we're continuing actually some inboxing right now. Really nice people, really smart people, really lovely people that really emphasize some Southern hospitality, and it puts such a smile on my face. With that being said, this is Braves Twitter.
What's up? I'm Cape, at Braves Cape on Twitter. Happy to be here.
I'm at Braves Emily on Twitter.
Hey, y'all. I'm at Braves Ashland on Twitter.
And we thank you guys so much for coming down here. The Yankees and the Braves are starting their series tonight, the date that this video goes up. A series I've been looking forward to since opening day, because as a team with World Series aspirations, I'm anxious to see how we can stack up against a team who also has World Series aspirations. And to show that I'm really rooting for you guys, my 2-year-old nephew just came in. Hi, Dom. Hi. And to show that I am still rooting for you guys, I am going to put on my Braves hat that I actually just got recently.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, I do like this hat. I like.
That's a good pick.
I really like it. I wish they would wear them in the game. I honestly would. I like how it's different. You know what I mean? It's not centered. It's a little bit off balance, and it's very.
They wear those in spring training.
Yeah, and they are
Spring training cap.
Yeah. So everyone else gets fun spring training caps. The Yankees don't, because there's really nothing you could do with our logo.
Because there's not really anything fun about the Yankees, but
I know, it's not. It's not.
Shots fired.
With that being said, we will get going on the first question. So, question number 1. Who is Mr. November?
Oh, I know the answer to this.
Yeah, is it, I mean, I don't want to say it and then it'd be wrong.
Yeah, you have until the end of 30 seconds, so you guys can.
Is it not? Is it A-Rod or is it Jeter? It's one of those two,
It's
right?
Jeter.
Jeter.
Okay,
Let's go
there.
Cheater.
You're welcome.
It is Derek Jeter. You are correct. Mr. November is Derek Jeter. Question number 2. What is the name of the family who owns the Yankees, and what year did they purchase the Yankees?
Oh.
It's Steinbrenners, right?
I know it's the Steinbrenners.
Yeah.
But what year?
1961.
Love that answer.
I don't know.
You could have gone with 1969, but it's fine.
I
That
was going to
sounded.
say 69 would be nice, but
Right. The final answer is Steinbrenner at 69?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Sure.
So you're going to get half the point. It's Steinbrenner. The year he bought it was 1973 for $8.7 million from CBS.
Oh my God, that's
that was
it.
a good investment.
That's a
Yeah,
good
it was.
investment. Also, closer than I expected us to be. So.
Question number 3. How many single-digit numbers have the Yankees retired?
Oh God.
3, 2. I don't know. I have no idea. I know they used to do the numbers in the batting order, and that's why.
Yeah, I don't have a clue.
Let's go with 3.
3.
The answer is all 9 of them.
Oh, well,
There
There you
are
go.
no
Okay.
single-digit numbers left for the New York Yankees. The most recent one that was retired was Derek Jeter,
Jeter.
number 2. If you guys ever visit Yankee Stadium, we actually have something called Monument Park. It's in center field. You can visit before the game. It's kind of like our own outdoor museum. We actually have like 2 museums in Yankee Stadium that takes you through all the retired numbers and what years. And there's 2 levels, like retired numbers, and then there's plaques. Not everyone gets both. That's my sister.
That's
who just
how,
gave me a nephew. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool, though. I really encourage you guys to go see it whenever you go. Check it out. Question number 4. When was the last time the Yankees hosted the All-Star game? Did you guys freeze?
No.
I
I
Did
know.
you?
We just heard half the question. We heard
When was the last time the Yankees? And that's it.
Oh, yeah. When was the last time the Yankees hosted the All-Star game?
Oh. I have not a clue.
I'm great at Yankees trivia.
2004.
The answer is you're close, though. I'll give you another guess. It's close. It's sooner than 2004, but it's close.
2006.
9's the closest. The answer is 2008. It was
Oh.
the final year of Yankee Stadium before moving into the new stadium. And not counting for the trivia game is, I'm just very curious, who won that home run derby?
2008.
8. I don't know.
Most Yankee fans don't answer it correctly, believe it or not. That's why I always
A-Rod.
It is Justin Morneau after Josh
God.
Hamilton, because Josh Hamilton
Yeah.
set the record for most home runs in the first round, and then he blew it in the third round.
Yeah,
And nobody
I remember that.
remembers that Justin Morneau won. Everybody remembers Josh Hamilton.
Yeah.
Question number 6. I'm sorry, question number 5. Who has hit the most home runs while wearing a Yankee uniform?
For a season or in a career?
For a career, for the career, yeah.
Do we get any hints?
This person is
Was I alive when they played for the Yankees?
okay. So this person is not living anymore.
DiMaggio?
That's a good guess, though. No, I'll give you guys a few more. It's the obvious answer. It's the
Babe
obvious
Ruth?
answer.
Mickey
It's
Mantle.
Babe Ruth. It's the
Yeah.
Babe Ruth.
Oh, yeah, Babe Ruth.
Braves legend,
That's
Babe
so
Ruth.
easy.
That one?
Yeah. Braves legend.
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised because most people go to Alex Rodriguez for that first one. That's why I thought I was helping you guys out by said he's like a lot of people think it's A-Rod.
Yeah.
And A-Rod's up there, though. A-Rod has more home runs than a lot of people.
Yeah, A-Rod has a bunch of home runs.
Yeah. Question number 6. Who has played the most games all time in a Yankee uniform?
Oh. We're not very good at this.
No, I hope whoever you interview doesn't know anything about Atlanta. So
That's what I'm saying.
I'll give you a hint. This person
Mhm.
is alive and is an active. Okay, he is not an active major league player, but he does play a role in Major League Baseball.
Derek Jeter.
That's Derek Jeter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, and the person who he beat for that record was the Iron Horse Lou Gehrig, and that's how
Yep,
Lou Gehrig
Lou
got his name,
Gehrig.
Iron Horse. Question number 7, I think we're at. Okay. Okay. We're trying to think of another one because I feel like none of you guys are going to get this. What was the team's nickname before becoming the Yankees? I will accept 2 answers for this. I will accept 2 answers. One of the acceptable answers is now currently a major league team on its own.
The Dodgers.
The White Sox.
It's in the
No, the Dodgers were in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
They're Brooklyn.
No.
The Knickerbockers were
It has a
basketball.
connection to Babe Ruth. It has a connection to Babe Ruth, if that helps.
It doesn't.
The Red Sox? No.
The
Red
original
Sox
name.
were the Red Sox.
The original name is the Baltimore Orioles,
Oh.
which is to say that Babe Ruth,
Yeah.
was born and
He
raised.
was born in Baltimore.
Yeah.
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 And then you could actually stay overnight in his house. Actually, it's pretty cool. And
Oh, that's cool.
what's that? Yeah, it is really cool.
Cool.
I have a friend of mine who did it. He was expecting ghosts to show up, but they didn't. And then the Orioles moved to New York. After a couple of years, they changed their name to the New York Highlanders before changing to the Yankees after a couple.
I would have never got that.
Never.
Yeah.
No, not in a million.
Nope.
No.
I tried to pick stuff that like most Yankee fans know. So like
You could have pointed a gun at me and I wouldn't have got that one right.
No.
Been a
We would
fun
all be
life,
dead
I
by this
suppose.
point.
Yeah.
So what you guys are gonna have to do, you're gonna have to send me like trivia questions after that could ask Team Yankee fans about the Braves that are equally as difficult. So
Yeah.
yeah. God, I'm trying to make it as even as possible. I feel like I can't ask any Yankee fan any Braves home run questions. 'Cause I feel like the answer is Hank Aaron to all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we should have known the Babe Ruth answer immediately as well. But I was thinking way
No,
too
but
deep
that was-
into
I
it.
know. I was like that.
Yeah,
It's a trick
that was
question.
tricky. Yeah.
Question number 8. And I specifically chose this question because I knew we were going to have
Oh, gracious.
two wonderful ladies in this competition. The Yankees interlocking NY logo was created by a designer from which jewelry company? And this jewelry company is still a company that still exists today, which is based off of out of New York City.
Tiffany.
Yeah, it's
Is it Tiffany's?
Tiffany. Yeah. Wow.
Good job, Kate.
That's the one you guys got.
We're like,
That's the one.
Tiffany, got it.
We
Perfect.
know diamonds.
I knew the answer before you even finished asking questions. So
Hold the phone.
You're
I
the one
have
who's
met
bald and
maybe
diamond, so.
I've met maybe 10 Yankee fans in my life who knew the answer to that.
I've spent some money at Tiffany. That's the only reason I know the answer to that one.
Do you know what it was originally designed for?
No, not a clue.
So the
Uh,
NY logo was designed for a medal that they were going to give the first New York police officer to get shot in the line of duty. I can't remember the officer's name. And one of the original owners of the Yankees was actually the former police chief of New York City. So that was actually made as a police logo, and then they adopted it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is a really
Cool.
cool story. And the final question, which is the one that I hinted to you guys, you will have the advantage over Team Yankees because they will get the same question except flipped. The last time the Yankees won the World Series was 2009. How many players can you name who are on the 2009 roster? Team Yankees will have to answer how many players can name on the 95 Braves.
Mariano Rivera,
Yeah.
Derek Jeter,
Yeah.
A-Rod,
A-Rod.
Jason Giambi.
Nope.
Giambi wasn't on that team?
Left the year before.
Who else is on that team?
No, Sabathia doesn't play anymore.
Sabathia was there.
Yeah.
That was his
Yeah.
first year.
I don't know why I was thinking it had to be current because none of those guys are.
What about Posada?
Posada.
Yeah. That's all you're getting from
That's
me.
all?
Yeah, I think that was 4 I could think of.
You'll be kicking yourself. You'll kick yourself for this one. Robinson Cano.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Because he's been playing baseball forever.
100.
Whatever.
Yeah. Hideki Matsui,
Yeah, Hideki.
who won the World Series MVP that year. Other acceptable names would be Melky Cabrera, who's also on the Mets now, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to say he plays for the Mets
Yeah.
now, too, I think.
Now it's time to meet our members of Yankees Twitter, and here we go.
Hey guys, my name is James at James Carano on Twitter, and here to answer some questions about the Yankees or the Braves, I guess. Yeah, Braves.
And I'm Steven Leonardi. I'm at MLBFA01 for the Major League Baseball Fan Association, and very excited to be here. Let's do some trivia.
Yeah, all of you guys who are listening should be following both of these gentlemen because Steven's channel, MLB FA, put together this awesome like March Madness style tournament for like the best or most popular player in baseball. It got really, really fun, and there's a lot of votes. And we cannot wait to do something from like that again. You guys should all be following his content. He puts out fantastic stuff. James is a dude you're also going to want to follow because he has actually spent time at the MLB umpires school. And he's going to be on an episode that we are filming actually right after this. And we're going to have a whole video with him talking about his experience there. You're not going to want to miss that stuff. It is some really, really cool stuff that comes out of there. So if you gentlemen are ready, I'm ready, and we can get going.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Awesome. The questions will get a little bit harder as they go. Question 1. You guys can consult and then give me your final answer.
Okay.
Question
Okay.
1. How many cities, and you have to name all of them, have the Braves played in under the name Braves?
So I'm pretty sure it's 3. It's going to be, they started in Boston, went to Milwaukee, then went down to Atlanta.
I would agree.
That is correct. Boston, Milwaukee,
Boom.
Atlanta.
All right.
How many ballparks, this is question 2, how many ballparks have they played in while in Atlanta?
Well, in Atlanta, we're talking about buildings, like the actual.
How
not
many
different
how many
names.
ballparks
Okay.
have they called their home ballpark in while they were in Atlanta?
And do we have to name them or no?
No.
So there's at least 3, if not more. So I know that their newest stadium was just built, and Turner Field was originally built for the '96 Olympics down in Atlanta.
Yep. And
But-
before that, it was Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, which was built in '66, I believe, or opened in '66, and was torn down after Turner Field opened. After the Olympics were at Turner Field. So I'm gonna say, what's that? Is that 3?
It's 3.
Yep, it's 3. It's 3.
All right.
Let's do
That's
it.
correct.
Cool.
Wow, I'm impressed you guys are coming up with the years. I couldn't tell you when Fulton County Stadium went down, but I know Turner Field went up for the Olympics. Not a lot of people know that though. I
Yeah.
find people outside of Braceton, they don't really know that was an Olympic thing. Is that the second ballpark that was built for the Olympics between that and Montreal? And fun story, remember Citi Field was supposed to be for the Olympics.
Yep.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
so part of the reason why that was built was actually to kind of for our Olympic bid. It was going to be New York City, and then London took it from us.
Wow. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and now we're supposed to have the World Cup in a few years.
We'll see.
It is America. We don't believe in soccer. Now we know the person who hit the most home runs for the Atlanta Braves. That's obviously Hank Aaron. Who hit the second most?
Ooh. So I know Eddie Matthews hit more than Chipper. But I know Matthews spent a few years elsewhere where Chipper was always a Brave.
See, I was just gonna say Tripper Jones. I can't really think of any other people.
See, I think it's Eddie.
Oh,
Eddie
great.
had like 513, I want to say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Eddie
I think
Matthews.
that's right.
Eddie Matthews.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow. All right.
Nice.
And
Let's go.
keep in mind, like the gap between him and Hank Aaron. Yeah, it's like 200. It's a massive gap.
Well, and the thing that like is always like just like so nuts for me with Hank Aaron is like this wasn't a guy that was going out hitting like 60, 70 home run seasons.
Yep.
This dude was just hit 40 for so many years. It's just, I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous.
It's nothing but admiration for Hank Aaron. Honest to God, he's a dude I don't think we talk about enough. Him and Tony Gwynn, I feel like they don't get talked about enough.
That's like literally those are like my 2 favorite players.
Are they really?
Absolutely love both of them. Just 2 guys that just absolutely knew how to hit, put on a clinic, and they were quiet.
And people
I
sleep on him.
need more kids need to be taught how to hit like Tony Gwynn.
Mr. Padre.
Yeah.
The dude should be freaking Mr. Baseball the way he would swing a bat. It's incredible. Who has in Braves history the most strikeouts? For as a pitcher, I'm not saying what batter has struck out the most
Okay.
times.
All right.
So I think it's got to be Warren Spahn or Spanner, however you pronounce his last name.
I think it's Spawn. I think it's pronounced Spawn.
I think so, but
Yeah. It's not one of those pitchers in the '90s, right? Like Maddox or was Glavine on that team too? I
Yeah,
can't remember.
yeah. So, but the issue with both of them is they weren't there that
Right.
long. That like the
Right.
only one that I think really from the '90s that it could be would be Smoltz. But
Oh, yeah, Smoltz too, yeah.
also closed so many games that he just wouldn't have had
Hmm.
like that many innings.
That's a good point. Huh. Yeah, I guess that's true. So we think it's Warren Spahn? Or
Yeah, that's
Spahn,
my
whatever his
guess.
name is? All right, I'll agree.
So Warren.
John Smoltz.
Ah. I knew I had to do one or the other.
3011, which I'm pretty sure is one more, and exactly one more than Roger Clemens, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's nuts because when you think about it, he had over, like right around 150 saves.
Yeah.
Like if the dude was just a starter, what would his numbers have been?
Insane. Absolutely insane.
That's crazy.
You guys are close, though. You guys are flirting with it. I thought you were going to figure it out. In what year, because we do know that the Atlanta Braves have had multiple uniforms over the years, and they have a complete library of uniforms they can do, and all of them are very, very good to look at. A lot of them very iconic. But when was the first time the Tomahawk appeared on a Braves jersey?
Whew. We're looking for a year on this one?
What's that?
We're looking for a year?
We're looking for a year.
God.
That is tough. I mean, it's got to be after the Boston days, right? Like Milwaukee time, maybe? I'm trying to think.
I know it's going to be something that's going to either be like surprisingly recent, like 1990, or it's going to be like 1876.
So you said appeared on their uniform, right?
Yeah.
I wonder
Like
if
what we know as like the underline.
Okay. I'm trying to picture their old uniforms too.
And they have a lot of uniforms.
Oh yeah. Wondering if we should just throw out a number and see if it sticks. I can't even.
You want to go
think.
recent or far, like in the past?
I was thinking like.
I'll help you out a little bit.
Okay.
The current uniform that they wear came in, I think, in 87. So it could be from 87, or if you can or cannot think of an axe that was used before that.
Now I remember, when did Hank Aaron hit his record-breaking home run? Because I don't remember what year that was, but they weren't wearing it then. If I can.
No, they
remember
weren't. Do you want to go with 87?
Yeah, let's say 87. Let's say it.
1945.
Wow.
So they had like an alternate, I guess, or something.
Yeah, so they and my source is MLB.com, by the way, if anyone questions this, if anyone wants to fact check it. Yeah, they came in 45, then they took them off in 66. Oh no, sorry, they were still on in 66, and then they started like taking it off.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first
You
time.
know what's funny? I was actually about to say 45. Like I was thinking it, and I'm like, nah, that's way too old. It definitely would not be 45.
I was thinking like
me.
I was thinking it was gonna like come like way out of left field, be like 1909.
How many consecutive division titles have the Braves had?
Like during like that like big stretch.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it's 11.
Yeah, I would probably agree. I mean, they were good for a long time.
14.
14.
Wow.
How many numbers have the Atlanta Braves retired?
Oh, jeez. I mean, they're not the Yankees with like 40 of them, so it's probably
All
quite a
right,
few less, I
so
would assume.
I'm trying to think offhand. I know there's Murphy, Bobby Cox,
It's Chipper Jones.
Chipper, Spawn. So I'm gonna call him Warren. We'll be safe.
There you go.
I know. Was it Phil Niekro,
Yep.
Glavin, Smoltz, Maddox,
Okay.
Jackie?
Oh, yeah, I guess he's kind of a default retired number. Probably Hank Aaron too, right?
Hank Aaron.
I mean, he has to be.
What does that give us? 10?
That's 10, yeah.
Let's think. Is there anybody else? I don't think Andrew Jones ever played long enough to get his number retired.
I'm trying to think of like classic players. If there's anybody that stands out back then. Not that I could think of. Do you want to go 10?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go 10.
All right.
I'm double checking just to make sure. Cool. So retired numbers are going with 11. It looks like. So, yeah. Who is the only player to play for the Braves in all three cities?
Oh, I saw this recently.
Yeah,
too.
it's Eddie Matthews.
Yeah,
It is Eddie
that sounds
Matthews.
right. Yeah.
It is Eddie Matthews. Yeah. And the final one. They got this exact same question, but I flipped the teams. The last time the Braves won the World Series was 1995. How many people can you name on that roster?
So you just want us to start naming them?
As many as you can. They got to like 7. Yeah, 7 Yankees from 09.
All right, so we've got Maddox.
Yep.
Glavine.
Mm-hmm.
Smoltz.
Yep.
Chipper.
Yep.
I don't think Andrew Jones was there yet.
He was not.
Because I think 96. It was like 20 years old and hit a home run against the Yankees. Steve Garvey.
I do not see Steve Garvey.
Does Bobby Cox count? I'm assuming he was a manager.
Is who?
Bobby Cox, the manager.
Which one
I'm
is that?
assuming he was there. What's that?
Wait, which one did you say?
Bobby Cox.
The coach.
Yeah, let's count him.
All right.
Cool.
I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe he counts.
Was Brian Jordan there?
Wait, my girlfriend's texting me now.
Brag about it.
You said
Brian Jordan.
I do not see him on here.
The crime dog. McGriff.
I believe I saw his name somewhere in here. Thought I did.
He had to have been there, right?
Fred McGriff, yep.
Nice. Okay. I'm just trying. I know a lot more of the '99 Braves, so I'm just trying to hope that some of those guys were still there. And I know it was Steve something, not Garvey, but something like that. Let's see, Javi Lopez.
There is a name that's like Steve Garvey.
Us Steves and Stevens, we're all very close. It's kind of like a little fraternity a name, but was Javi Lopez there?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, we'll put Javi out there. David Justice there.
That's the one I keep looking for. Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, David Justice is there. Because I kept being surprised. I'm like, why do I not see David Justice? Yeah,
Okay.
you pretty much got like all the big ones because there's really no one else here who.
And there's somebody named Steve that I think has a V in his name.
Yep.
Oh God. Avery. Steve.
Yeah,
Avery.
Steve Avery.
Steve
There you go.
Avery.
Wow.
He's a great pitcher.
There
And
you
then
go.
went to Boston and fell apart.
All right, thank you guys for tuning in. If you like this episode, make sure you comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share. We do plan on doing a lot more of these because we got so much fun doing this. It's really fun to kind of see what random information people know. We definitely got a lot of really good laughs while making these videos. And again, I suggest you guys follow all of these people because for all of these videos and all the people we met on both the Yankees and Braves Twitter. We had talked for quite a bit of time after the camera stopped rolling, all about baseball. It's some really cool stuff with really great people to follow. So make sure you do that, and we will see you next time on Before the Pitch.